Retire, go. I think I have everything now. Nope. Yep. Okay. Forgot to get my water, so it took me an extra minute. Water good. Alright, so let's see, what are my things at? I guess I'll switch to Ninja first. And then because I'm gonna go do the Amalja. What? Okay. Haven't heard that. Nifty is such a weird word. Like, I feel like I almost never hear it used. Well. Okay. Well, did you know that you're cute? And also, friend. So here, just grab the hello ring. Alright, let's see. There it is. Oh. Yesterday when I did the mini cacpot, I got really lucky. I got 987, so I got twice. So I got the 3600 twice. And then on the last one, I got 123, so I got the 10,000. I think that's one of the best sets of them I gotten. Well, no, I think I've gotten 123. All right, let's see. Let's see. Oh, would you look at that? Yay! So this is gonna be 8. What does 8 give? 720. So I can either risk it or guarantee 720. I'm gonna risk it. Aw, not worth it. Hmm. 8, 9. I cannot get one. Oh wait, yeah, I cannot get 1, 2, 3 or that. So yeah, I'm just gonna go with play it safe and just go with this. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the gate. I'm just gonna go to the other thing. Because how many do I have? Yeah, I have. Oh wait, sell this card. Let's see. Sell. Sell. Ulda. Then teleport to here. Alright. And now mount. This place, I always get confused exiting this place. Fortune is with us, honored ally. A Brotherhood scout has chanced upon a convocation of our hated foe, the Flame Fangs, and their surreptitiously learn of their insidious scheming. They plan to pull the strings of their tempered puppets and orchestrate another kidnapping raid. Intelligence provided by these tempered spies that affords the Flame Fangs with such a wealth of victims. This cannot be allowed to continue. We must gouge out their hidden eyes and blind them in their movements of prey. You are no stranger to Little Alameda, I trust. Though it appears a haven for travelers and merchants, it is not but a rotten corpse riddled with flame-addled maggots. We were fortunate enough then that you walk among them unchallenged. Go to Little Alameda and do what that our Malgisaurs cannot. Root out the tempered and make of it a haven truth. What am I doing? I am not paying attention. This is one of the most confusing, like, spots to get around. Ow. Was this interventions? I wish I could refute you, but I have had my suspicions. It explains how the Amaja are able to set such well-timed ambushes. With spies inside the summit, 'twould be an easy feat to learn schedules of visiting merchants and the like. Commander, we've just received a report of Amaja kidnappers attacking a caravan of travelers. They're dragging their captives off to Zanarkand even as we speak. Again, damn those blasted lizards. This is the 5th time this moon. Besides, most of my troops are still recovering from the last game. Sergeant, I need to assemble a squad and she's telling the kidnappers to take over and swing a blade. Here to lend a hand adventure? I'm not but raw recruits for this mission, and your presence may make all the difference. Pray, join my soldiers out in the field as soon as you can. Mm-hmm. Get this time. Fenrir. Mm-hmm. Dude. Well, go and send adventurers to wipe our asses, did he? Well, you're too late. With these soldiers downstairs, his entire unit's in tatters. Well, and looked is the right word in the right ear. Anyway, they scrambled. It was like leading a lamb pearls to a slaughter. You're one of the new recruits. You swore an oath to the immortal flames. An oath, but my loyalty belongs to none other but Lord Ifrit himself, and the flame fangs are generous to those who serve well. The immortal flames of Little Alameda are now not but the walking wounded, and the Malja will be able to raid with abandon. And the soldiers we've captured this will make fine additions to the Lord Inferno's army. You're still here. You think you can punch me? Aha, that's rich. I have allies lingering nearby, and very soon the main company of the Flame Plains will be arriving to take possession of the spoils. If you lay a hand on me, you'll be making some very powerful enemies. And? You can't be serious. Flame Flangs, to me. Oh, it's already dead? Did you? Who are you? This wasn't supposed to happen. They were meant to detain you until the main company arrived. No, you stay away from me. So what the seven hells is going on here? Yeah, and has caught some rare fish indeed. The Lord asked this shame to them all with their total refusal to submit to Lord Effort's cleansing fire. They're not but ghosts of fading past, so lacking in strength they resort to consorting with the slave races. You are Zagote. And you know well, I know you well, Lugal. Such an intriguing costume you wear. Have you enlisted in the army of my people? Enough games, Lizard Man. What have you done with the captives? Those that proved intractable were slaughtered. The Flame Flings do not countenance the rebellion of cattle. The rest are already far beyond your reach, unless, of course, you intend to assault Zaharok itself. Ha, your civilized people make such endearing squawks and squeals as your hot blood sizzles into the sand. Though years have passed, I've yet to remember your mother and her bleeding cries for mercy. I'll take you, you bastard. I never felt such heat. Yeah, is this the extent of resistance in the face? Is this the wanted strength that resolve the world? I wield and control flames of Lord for himself, and you seek to extinguish them with a thimble of spirit. Turn to home and tell him this. This world is no use for spent ashes. He and his followers shall be scattered before the searing winds of Zaharok's glorious ascension. We're just gonna leave this guy here. Leave me. I'm done for. Please make a report to Commander Gilsford. Yep. Guess we're just leaving him. Okay. I killed scarcely a tempered spy within our own ranks. Unkilled or taken. The lizardmen wanted more than merchants. They were after immortal flames from the very beginning, and I all but bloody served them up on a silver platter. I beg of you, Adventure. Save the soldiers that yet live from a fate worse than death. Meanwhile, I'll see what I can do to salvage the taters of my command. Thank you for your report on Riley. The Zagra tech you encounter is the Fitter Maul that drives the flame planes. Its sole purpose is to bolster the timber tempered. Each new fire-seared slave feeds the Inferno of their god's power, and in turn the flames of if results are blessed the zealots of Zonarch with unholy strength. The miserable sparks of their ambition must be stamped out. Go on our line, break the captives free of their cages. Slay the Gaulers in their encampment to liberate the keys. Alright, so yay, I actually get to do something. I was getting worried that I was gonna stop there and I was gonna have to wait till next time, but no, I actually get to go do this now. It's just a person flying on a carpet. There should be another one around here. Let's use this. Let's see. Is it somewhere over here? Yep, there it is. Where do they spawn? Come on. All to my blades. It should be somewhere around here. There it is. Assuming they're probably gonna spawn over on this way. There it is. And now use this. Alright. Let's see. And this should be the last one. Where is it? There it is. I always forget how I don't even remember how I did that one. Mm. Use. I don't think I made peace with the gods. My thanks. And yup. Take another mount. Just being able to fly over them. Key. You free me? It was the work of Flame who captured me in the first place. I no longer know whom to trust. Yeah, just get out of here. Where's the other one? Good thing I noticed before. Oh, you're going down. I lose my home to the Empire and my freedom to the Beastmen. The gods must truly despise me. The stretched out on my bedroll gives them a starts when some bugger bashed me in the noggin. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in a cage. Say you happen to know the way to Little Alamigo? Oh, and then that's it. Becca, how many of the wolves of the Kamui are there? Like of the wolf guys? Like these guys? Because I have 4 of them. Well, I have more than half of them. Yet thou art full of limbo, mighty ally. My warrior's blood sings at the thought of the confusion and devastation you have brought to Zaharok. Lunga, God be still. What enrages you so? You know damn well. That was the old savage of my mother. I'll tear out his heart and string up his entrails. Know yourself, young warrior. You are not ready to face the likes of Zaron. Should you confront your enemy, you will die a whimper and curse death. What are you saying, war leader? Is it because I am a Kote? Will I forever be too weak to match Shala's strength? Foolish child. I say you only lack martial wisdom. Your imagined slights where none exists. War leader, Lungo's kin must be avenged. I shall fight our side. Let us rouse the world and smash the flame snake once and for all. No, against their assembled ranks, we would but invite our own destruction, and our laws are clear. Lungo, this is our blood vendetta. None may aid you in its resolution. Only through the glory of victory shall the shame of your defeat be expunged. If your spirit to rail and curse, then use it to build your strength, for strength is all that will aid you now. Wow, sans take you all. It is said that the drake will drop its own offspring into a ravine to watch it claw its way back up. So is with the Moja. Do 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 do. Let's see, what new stuff have we gotten? Still blah blah blah, all that. The die is the most interesting. Anything interesting? No. What about, I don't have anything. I don't have any of these, but what do I get from it? Just more materials. The same die. Oh, there's, I don't know, I assume I don't see anything special. Well, other than this. What is this even for? Not used for recipes. Oh, I'm assuming this is probably then for it's probably for one of the whatchamacallem special weapons, I guess. The unidentifiable bone, I guess. What classes do I have? Let's see. No. No. Okay, so warrior. Red mage. Ninja. Machinist. And that. Well, for red mage, I'm assuming. Yeah, I only have 58, so I only have one, so I'll do that first. Mount because it's quicker. Just fly up and then figure out where in the world I'm supposed to go. Oh. Amar and his puppets are acting under Imperial orders. That much is certain. Ever since we thwarted the attempt on Master Wilkin, however, it would seem they abandoned him as a target. The merchant's life is not worth all the assassins we cost them, I wager. But it will only be a matter of time before the Cabal is given a new prey to hunt. I've called a favor with a friend to investigate possible targets, and he's agreed to meet us here at Hawker's Round in Lumencia. Doo-doo-doo. Mm-hmm. Where do I go? Where do I go? This way. Have my map on. What's it? Oh, that's just that. Oh, let me check my retainers. You have, what did you have? Few venture. Yeah, I remember stuff needed that, what comes from that, so you go ahead and do that. And then, do I have any of these in storage ready? No. So Lumina. And trust there. This is my new general in Israel, a former member of the Company of Heroes. He's been helping us with our investigation since before we left Halvor. Ah, the two of you met. I take it? It's good to see you, Uriel. Good to see you too, lass. Mr. Edwards was here, didn't mention you was on the road together. Anyway, let's get straight to business. I did some digging into the floating fortress or your cabal. The merchantman dabbles in a bit of trading to keep up the charade, so I started paying attention to where the goods ended up. And I think you'll find that Lambert gets his orders from the Imperial base in northern Thoron, Castrum Meridium. That's your best bet, I reckon. You are treasure all. I'll pass on the information we managed to uncover. For now, though, consider the favor repaid in full. So that's oh yeah, to the John and Wrench. Wait, no, just take this. Because I have to go. Alright. Yep. Go here. Oops, wrong way. So I think I should really rearrange these. Yeah, I should. I don't know. I feel like I should rearrange my hotbar, like my bottom one for sure. But I don't know. What in the world? Are they over here? This area is always confusing. No, I've gone the complete wrong way. Dang it. Did I seriously just completely miss them? Yes, I did. Right, we have our destination, so let's discuss the objective. We need to storm Castrum Mineranium and locate documents on Lambert's next target. Have four choice of words. One of us will provide a diversion while the other two slip inside and rough through the desks until we find what we're looking for better. Delta, you will be our decoy. Draw as many as their sentries as you can, and buy us time. Alright. We will run you through some practices. I see you have been honing your skills on various beasts, but this will be your first battle against thinking opponents, yes? Very well, make your preparations, my friend. We meet at Rabun's push. Mount. Right, just as we planned, Delta. Do your best to become the center of Imperial attention. That should be easy for me. Arya, you're with me. Once inside, we'll split up days in our search. Just steal yourself for run-ins with patrols. I hope I'm ready for this. Just keep your head and you'll be fine. You're not quite reached Delta's level of skill, but your offensive magics are, to be quite honest, terrifyingly powerful. I swear if anything happens to her... Your restorative arts, on the other hand, let me just say that skill swings both ways. Now that I think on it, Alice lacked balance in much the same manner. Must be something in the blood, but I rarely have met such an extreme case as you. Not to worry, we'll work on the weaker aspects until you find an equilibrium, such as the key to excelling in red magic. Now let us set to work. Head around the front of the base and make a nuisance of yourself, Delta. With the growth you've shown, I'm certain you can handle whatever those Imperials throw at you. We'll be sneaking from the backside while you hold their attention. Please try not to fight all of them at once. I'm assuming this will be a duty or something. Oh wait, no, it's not glowing, so I'm just gonna be fighting them right here. Okay, good. There's more. I was like, there's no way that's all of them. Mhm. Oh, come on. Mhm. White magic I need to use. Let's do this. Mhm. But yeah, actually, no, I am gonna change this around because I'm using the magic more than the. Shoot, I already messed this up. Now this goes here. Right? Did I do this right? Repose, yes. Right. No, okay, I have them the correct way, but I'm gonna put this back like that. It's better because I'm using the magics more. Okay, good. They're both here. You don't do things by halves, do you, my friend? I could hear the commotion from the other side of the wall. Our foe was so focused on your battle, as I said, we could have walked out with the entire shelf of records. As things stand, however, we can content ourselves with the knowledge of Lambert's forthcoming operations. There is much to discuss. Suggest we withdraw to the cerulean plant that we might converse in relative safety. Ah, but it would seem the experience is taking its toll on poor Arya. Are you able to walk, my dear? Hmm. I see the color has returned to your cheeks, Arya. Do you feel better? Much better, thank you. I may have been pushing too hard to perfect my white magics. From my witness, I'd say you have much work ahead of you. Keep at it. I will. Let's return to the subject at hand. Shall we? We cover documents detailing Lampart's deployment of the Cabal, and as much as we summarized, the Cabal's assassins spirit away youths with arcane aptitudes, much like our Arya here, and deliver them to Lambert for branding. Once the cursed sigil has destroyed their wills, he fills their empty mouths with lethal thaumaturgy and conditions them to follow his every command. It seems, however, that the formation of the Cabal itself was a relatively recent development. Lambert received imperial orders to organize his puppets into an expendable force, a fearless, unswervingly loyal cult of assassins that could strike against resistance supporters in lands beyond the Empire's reach. This plan, as well as Lambert's development, was proposed by the Crown Prince Xenos, heir apparent to the Emperor. Even in the Imperial Legions, this man has a reputation for cruel, cold brutality. Aside from his mastery of red magic, Lambert is well versed in ancient spells and rituals. Doubtless this knowledge, coupled with a singular lack of a moral character, did much to curry the favor of a monster such as Xenos. And now we come to the Cabal's next assignment. I could scarce believe my own eyes when I read the details of the operation. Lambert's next target is the Garland Ironworks. The company of engineers founded by the great Sid Garland. And the sanctuary for Imperial defectors, the Ironworks has long drawn the ire of the Empire. And if that wasn't reason enough, the company has also begun sharing engineering secrets with the Alamian resistance. To my knowledge, this will be the highest profile enemy the Cabal has ever been deployed against. But the operation will not target Sid himself. They have a far more effective method in mind. They plan to assassinate Garland's senior staff, and the name at the top of the list was Jesse, his deputy president. Sid's ideas cannot be brought to fruition without a talented team of engineers, and the organization itself will grind to a halt without Jesse's expertise. Her loss would be a dark day for Azoria indeed. I communicated the details of the planned assassin to Ironworks. Unlike Master Wilkinski's, however, Lambert has been ordered to succeed at any cost. He will keep sending his killers until the deed's done, or we put a stop to his Cabal for good. That means bringing down Lambert himself. Delta, Arya and I will need your aid. Sharpen your sword and ready your spells, for we are going to war. So, one of the bad guys. So basically, he's one of the bad guys. So he's one of the bad guys that we're eventually going to take down. What in the world? Oh, that sounds cool. So basically that means that I'll be able to use a full set of them. Oh geez, that gives me 100,000 XP. Oh, but that's not a lot considering this. To level up I need over 1 million. What? Oops. Alright, so where do I want to go next? Oh. Let's see. So I have Machinist, which I'm pretty sure is gonna have. Yeah, that's 2 quests. Ninja. Yeah. Yeah, I still don't think I'd like. He still does not sound like someone I like. Don't. I don't know if this would be. I guess it's sort of adjacent, but also probably not. But I like this sort of like they're not. I don't know how to explain it. They're not like exactly good or evil, but they don't like get. They don't like. They don't actually. Like, I don't know how to say it. I wouldn't say no, rival wouldn't be the right word. I don't know how to describe them. The type of one type of like character type, or like I don't know how to describe it. Mm. Sort of like it's like the type of character like sometimes could be against you or sometimes could be on your side, but like they have like standards or whatever. Like they won't get like innocent people involved. I don't know how to properly describe what the type of character. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, because I like those characters because like they're like I don't know how like they'll oppose you, but they don't like they won't go out of their way to hurt other people who aren't involved. So ninja has a machinist, and then warrior. All right, so do y'all have multiple? So I'm curious. Map. Is it central? No. Western. No, there is not. Unless it's in. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. So I'll do machinist next. So Ethernet. What is the what? Auto crossbow? Okay, sure. Ah, there you are, Delta. So it seemed is not only Joy, but her father as well, who has vanished from the city. Celiax is out questioning, but there are a few answers we had. Rather than sit in our hands while wait for all of our way, prefer we begin preparations for our engagement alongside House Dismal. Dismals have been struggling to restore the township of Falcon's Nest, an enterprise that has been interrupted time and time by marauding Dravanians. The signs in steady trickle of scouting reports suggest the dragons are amassing a significant soul in the settlement. These fortifications are not yet complete and would be the aim of the Allied operation to defend these half-finished structures from the ravages of the Horde. I expect House Halorant shall be positioned on front lines of this conflict. Should we fight well, the dragons will be routed. Should we fight poorly, our reputation will suffer. From Lord Targon's perspective, either result is a victory. For the future of Machinius 3, however, we cannot afford to fail. Thus, have I focused my energies towards designing an attachment that will improve our chances of success. Another problem, which I was hoping you might help me solve, is the acquisition of suitable components. To switch this way, create new technologies by repurposing the old. To that end, I would have you infiltrate Castrum Sentry and salvage a goodly number of War Mashana parts. The Guardians there may take a dim view of your efforts to liberate their supplies. What? This is fun, just sabotaging them. Because, yeah, their military isn't great. Oh, I have to go all the way back here. What is this quest? Because it has a plus next to it. Well, considering it's right by the collectible stuff, I'm assuming it's probably has to do with collectibles. Right? Yeah, I'm assuming. Assuming these are all related to collectibles, which I'm not going to worry about right now. Alright. Alright. Over to go to Politinum. Bye. Mm. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to get better armor for this. Oh wait, I should actually check right now because I'm level 54, so I think I should be able to actually equip some of the stuff. Unless, no, I think it's 56. Yeah, there's 56 is the armor pieces. Yeah, I already forgot I already did this. Okay, these guys are a lot weaker. Oh, oh, screw off. See, you should have just pretended like you didn't see me. And now you're dead. What is it? Uh, where on that go? I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Now I just go back here. And it was like I was never here. Going on from the workshop, I know one else one can trust such duties. 'Tis no simple task, I know, but I must have these components. Splendid, these parts will do much to speed the construction of my invention. Now, if only joy were to turn to us. Despite Solartalk's most earnest efforts, however, it would appear that his contacts in the room have elected to spurn his inquiries. Since an unseen hand, a sizable purse behind the sudden rush of retenants, mayhap if you were to ask after the old hunter's disappearance instead, then the broom's inhabitants would be more forthcoming. You know when his our herself husband found this? He's probably there with her, ain't he? Pretty good hunter. I hear he got himself paying work and saw his little girl got married on the same day. The husband said to be the brother of some famous carpenter, and that he didn't even need a job to get by. Hey, little hunter fellow, I thought he left to start a job in a new place. He's always questioned how his old wounds keep him from practicing his trade, but I suppose he found something new. Hmm. Information from the broom? A new job from a new husband for his daughter in Falcon's Nest. They've been taking a good number of laborers and such to help with the town's restoration. Even a half-crippled old hunter might find some kind of work for himself there. Yes, my Prost Falconer points unerringly to the west. We shall head to the Falcon's Nest and seek out Joanne Frawler. I forget. I think I can just take the chocobo to it. Yes. Hmm. I know, I was as more so not really asking you to tell me exactly where it was. I was more so just saying if you saw it on the screen. I wasn't asking you to tell me where it was, really. Any sign of her? Hmm? What are you doing here? Wait, please, I only asked for a moment. Will you not consider working for me in a factory? I can't do that, Master. I can't be a machinist anymore. It's best for everyone if I leave that life behind. What do you mean best for everyone? Is that what's best for you? All I want for me is a simple life, one that doesn't cause problems for those who've shown me kindness. I'm glad we could talk one more time, Marsha. I'll be praying that you and your machines get the recognition you deserve. I always thought joy was happiness when she had her stock a flintlock in her hand. Will she not sacrifice that happiness for the satisfaction of others? Or is it that she truly never wished to be machines and merely suffered the churning at my insistence? But arming the commerce, 'twas my intention to place them on equal footing with the nobles who seek to rule them. But caught in the throes of self-righteous ambition, mayhap I have treated them no better. Seems his lordship is having himself a crisis of faith. Might be that you could lend him a sympathetic ear. I'll join you back at the workshop in a bit. There's something I want to look into first. No, don't. Just take the chocobo. Where's... There it is. Oh, sure, blah blah blah. I run my prospect on all possible machines, but the results always seem we focus on preparations for the Allied operation. So we just give up on bringing joy back? Should we fail, house doesn't roll, the reputation we built at the journey will crumble to dust. We'd have to begin again, brick by painful brick. I'm on my lower. I lingered behind Falcon to see if I could find Joy's father, but he was nowhere to be found. I got a feeling something ain't right here. If Joy herself has no wish to be experienced, then what more can I do? It's not my place to meddle in her affairs. I see how it is. I thought you're different from ours, but you're all the same. I'm only interested in helping the comrades as long as they're doing your bidding. I had enough of taking orders. This time I went my own way. My grandpa's for future mission. Have they all been in vain? Well, it's for you to judge. Do not underestimate your own contributions, speaking of which, I've had promised to use these components you brought me to build a new weapon. And not else, we have certainly made advances in the field of machinistry. Such tangible and progress cannot be ignored. Yes, my past 5 was so overloaded with peripheral problems I failed to see practical evidence of our success. The path is steep and our steps are small, but that does not mean destination is beyond us. I also want you to comment days, Delta. I shall see that you are the most equipped machinists in the short history of machinery. We are farmers loading right Delta. We have received our deployment orders from House Decimal. Sogros or Dronians are committed in Falcon's Nest, and we have been tasked with eliminating the fiends gathered upon the Black Iron Bridge. Knowing Teldring unfortunately do, I would not put it past him to lure more foes onto the narrow structure to simply overtax us. Needs to overcome this assault without Joy's help or Celic's. For the matter, he has yet to return since he stormed out the door. I will summon our remaining strategies and lead them to Falcon's Nest. Pray, join us there as soon as you may. The fear of Celic's departure has inspired his fellow to disregard my commands. You're the only machinist to answer my call to arms. In response to this subordination, I've been forced to deploy what few nights we could spare, myself included. They begged me to come along. As I said before, fighting bloody giants ain't my contract, so they'd be fighting me as only for the trouble. Now, everyone's started coming, you seem to be short on machinists. Our colleagues are information such as we need feel on the outside finest machinists in our ranks. Your colleagues is truly inspiring. However, there are few enemies for the Black Iron Bridge. Even with your sparse numbers, I dare say you shan't be sorely pressed. Oh, sorry, I'm here with this. That elephant's onion miller. We found Joyce for. He's being held prisoner in the room. Held prisoner, you suspect some matter of coercion? Aye. We reckon they've been targeting Joy for a while. Her dad vanished right after he landed a job here in Falcon's Nest, and then Joy suddenly up and wed the brother of the carpenter working on their fortifications. House Desmond's behind this, or Chocobo's third cousin. Tell her and you can. It's not too late. If we break her dad out, then Joy can abandon her force of marriage and come back to Mindford where she belongs. But the bridge, the Javonians. Go, Joy. Go. Joy's wishes, and as a manufacturer, it is your duty to tend to your employee. My knights and I shall march for House Hellion. You needn't worry about me. Yeah, yours truly, right beside him. Go and help the boss, Delta. If Delta goes, then I'll stay behind. We promised the machines to Decimals, and we don't want to break our word now. Just one should be enough. Thank you all. We shall conclude this matter with the greatest haste, and from swiftly as may. You'll find one of our manufacturing machines in the room. He'll show you where Joy's dad is being held. Douglas said he'd come. The chief drawed too much attention, so we asked him to wait at the workshop until he was ready to act. Douglas dad's right behind the door over there. We just need to convince the bloke standing guard to open. He don't exactly look stoic type though, so I say Slokcha ought to have him piss his trousers. What? Yeah, you hear me? Please, I ain't done nothing wrong. Some fancy fop dropped a pouch for me in lab and told me the guard to swear that's all I know. And how much did he pay you? Not enough to die for, my lord. Please don't shoot again. It was not my intention, sir. We merely wished you to release the man behind yonder. And should you fear the vengeance of your employer, you're welcome to take shelter in a manufacturing fact. When that becomes issues, then you need to take another unsavory job again. You're offering me work, my lord? I'll let them look out for that. Hells, I'll carry him across the city and back for a steady wage. Must have been my humble thanks. You've been locked away for some time, my poor man. Do you know who did this or why? I'm not the faintest idea. I was hired by House Dozen to work on the walls, and when I went to join the crew heading out, fucking some bastard begging, pardon me, lord, slipped a sack over my head and carted me away. I'm just a broken old hunter. I ain't got money for ransom, nor does the family. Got thinking that maybe they nabbed the wrong bloke. No, they weren't. Then you weren't aware that Jigwood was wed, or that she resigned from her position in both the manor and the manufactory? She already quit. Why'd she do a foolish thing like that? I've never seen her happier when she was slinging one of them flintlocks. Ah, so that's why they took to me. They're blackmailing me, little Joy. Ain't no way she just up and married some bloke, but wouldn't let her stay at the workshop. Then she was a machinist by her own choice. I'm so glad to hear that. This time we liberate your daughter from her false union. Once she sees you are safe, I don't envy the man who pretends at the role of her husband. I knew it's a thing, sir. You take care of Joy, and I'll tell the rest of the machinists that they come back to work. Alright then, lad. You come with me. I'll speak with Joy, and all this else. You must pay for his Black Iron Bridge and lend your barrel to battle. I guess it's time to slay some dragons. Come on. Let's see, where do you... No, I do not believe... Yeah, it's... none of them. Oh dang it, I didn't mean to click that again. Oh good, I can fly. God, I can fly here. Right. Let's see. Yep. Let me go back. Your Vando's dead. Okay, now it's boss. It's up to the boss to bring her back. The fight has been fierce. Master Roshnell was injured when he got range, so this fight meant to remove my head. Bah, that's no way of saying it. I'd shift over its bloody tail once the blow. Any road. You ought to take me place on the front lines, and do it soon after all these daunting knights get their asses handed to them. Okay, that's enough on that. He's gonna fall. Did it. He was gonna see a few mates, but you still took care of business. Not that I expect all less from one of my star students. I was wondering, did your arrival was the gift from the heavens? Lord, aim fire! How you like that, you good silly bastards? Still find it hilarious how she just completely transforms. Still find it hilarious. Like, that's so random. Why does she just randomly transform? got you caused you a great deal of trouble for y'all. Thank you for rescuing my dad. Doesn't know trouble at all for such a fine employee. As you know, I understand you may not wish to resume your duties as a matter, but have you considered my son's offer that you and your husband come work at the manufactory? Yeah, then you have agreed to part ways, if it pleases you, my lord. I'd like to start working again at the workshop and the manor, or both. Joey, dear, you're most welcome, of course. Neither the manor nor the match has been the same without you. Just all nodding along. Just awkward silence. Awkward nodding silence. My lord, I don't know what to. That is to say. I'm glad to be back. Hmm. Is that even the most diminished household has a handful of dragons pose no true threat. I shall have to find a more significant challenge for your next outing. Let's see, you still don't understand that the knights are master of the battlefield. Oh my gosh! Shut up! It's one more than a handful of dragons, Tilderings. Do you think us blind? We know who's working against the manufacturer. We know whose underhand villainy forced Joy to wedlock. Barrier play, you seek to recall the names of the lowborn servants, or hold even slight interest in the common unions. Now, if you'll excuse me, my lords. I hope you trip and fall and break all your bones. What in the world? Damn, the man is arrogance. My prosponder and I shall remain vigilant. That we may tell Drake's trickery at every turn. The accolades of Charles, however, must go to you, Delta. The bridge is clear and your return to us. I was afraid it's the last I've seen of manufacturing. Thank you again for the warm welcome home. I never felt as whole as I did when joining the ranks of the machinists. When I had to tell his lordship I was queen, I felt like I was leaving part of my soul behind. That's when I was being a machinist is more than just firing a weapon. It's a way of connecting to another side of myself. Well, now that you're connected again, we get back to working on your shooting and your swearing. And it's one matter of our delayed tourney celebration. Please, my lordship, I'd like to do some training instead. I feel the need to shoot off 10 score bullets or so. Of course, we'll celebrate in our own way. Farewell, my dear. For when I'm eager, a stiff drink back to the manufactory. Sorry for your worth of machinist in House Halloran. As for Lord Tellerink, I have my suspicions, but now it seems abundantly clear that he is behind every mishap and misfortune to befall the manufactory. Despite his naivety, however, our success in the field will not have escaped the notice of the Holy See. And as our reputation grows, too shall Tildurant's ire. We had best be on our guard. Oh, did you hear during the skirmish with the dragons, Rothschild developed a new technique. He was adamant that I pass on the particulars to you. Well, I'll be right back. I just have to go to the bathroom. I'm back. Okay. Okay. What do I want to do now? Um, I think I'm just gonna hunt here. find someone to raid. I think there's a bunch of people. I think